lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. Feel your skin on mine. Feel your eyes do the exploring. Passion in the message when you smile. Take my time. It's something in you. Lit up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep. 'Cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you. Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
Once again, if you guys could make your way to the stage, the event will be starting in the next 2 minutes. Thank you.
Feel the heartbeat in my mind. shadow crosses mine. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless
Good evening, Atlanta. Tonight, we celebrate the power of women in sport, in leadership, and in life. This is a night about strength, unity, and what's possible when we lift one another up. Let's begin our journey together. This first song I'm going to be singing for you guys is called The Climb. And also, my name is Zoe Ariana, and I'm 9 years old. And I also sung The Climb in a Gap ad with a choir. And the Gap ad is called Give Your Gift. It just came out. I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming. There's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make, feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. I gotta keep my head held high. 'Cause there's always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. I gotta be strong and just keep pushing on. 'Cause there's always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. Thank you. This next song is called Natural Woman by Aretha Franklin. Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, but you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh,
Hello, everyone. Can you all hear me? Thank you all so much for being here. And can we please give it up one more time for Zoe? I don't know what I was doing at 9 years old, but it was not that. It wasn't even close to that. That was a long time ago. For those of you who don't know, my name is Andrea Carter. Thank you. I'm a basketball analyst on ESPN. I cover men's college, women's college, the NBA, and the WNBA. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I live in the perimeter now, so I claim Atlanta. I have family everywhere spread across Georgia. My grandma's in Buckhead, my mom's in Dunwoody, I've got family in Lithonia, I have family everywhere. And speaking of, I think I can't see because these lights are a little bright, but did I see some Rockdale hoodies somewhere over here? Yeah, there they are. So some of my earliest memories were actually watching my cousin Tracy play basketball at Rockdale County High School. The gym was packed, the gym was loud, and those are early memories of when I fell in love with the game of basketball. And sport in general has completely changed my life. I mentioned being a basketball analyst on ESPN. I grew up playing basketball, and it has taken me around the world, and I've gotten to cover not just basketball players, but soccer players, football players, softball players, athletes from all around the country, from all around the world, and it has been life-changing. So it is an honor for me to be here with you all tonight. This is the Empower Her, Inspire All celebration of women in sports. Can we give it up? I would like to thank the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation. Yes, big round of applause for them. As well as Atlanta United and A&B Sports and Entertainment for hosting this amazing event. I would also like to take some time, and I'm going to look at the card for this one because I do not want to miss anyone's name that has been a part of putting this amazing event together. The Interlochen Retreat for being gracious hosts and having all of us here. Cindy Parlow-Cohn and JT Batson with U.S. Soccer. Mayor Dickens and the City of Atlanta and the city's Department of Special Events. Katie Kirkpatrick and the Metro Atlanta Chamber of Commerce. Youth soccer organizations across the state of Georgia that are committed to building soccer at the youth level in hopes of inspiring the next generation. And last but not least, I'm going to thank you all for showing up, for being here, for bringing the energy, and for making sure that we all have a great time. It's going to be an absolutely amazing night full of entertainment and excitement, which is exactly what women's sports has been all about, especially in recent years. I've been so lucky to have the best seats in the house to some of the most exciting women's sports events, and it has been absolutely electrifying. Across the country, women's sports are redefining what's possible in athletics, business, and culture. I've been lucky to witness it. It has been so special. I want to thank everyone that has been a women's sports fan from the get-go. But in that same tone, I'm going to thank all of the new women's sports fans. You are welcome. Join the party. You're here to stay because it is worth it, and it is so much fun to be a part of women's sports. I do need to explain, though, for those that don't know, when it comes to supporting women in sports, Arthur Blank is not new to this. He is true to this. Arthur Blank's belief in the power of sport to create opportunity has transformed access for girls and women at every level of play in a multitude of sports. So in 2018, the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation launched a bold initiative for girls flag football in Georgia. We got flag football right here? Okay, there we go. Yes, perfect. I was actually talking to, I'm not going to say who I was talking to. I was talking to a coach who coaches at a high school, coaches a sport, and he was like, you know what? Flag football is just stealing all my girls. All of my girls love to play flag football. And I'm like, flag football might be where it's at. These people are, where's flag football? Y'all were over here? They're perfect. Yes, multiple. So in 2018, it was launched for flag football. And the only goal was to give girls a sanctioned sport and another platform to compete. In just 6 years and $2 million of support, the program grew from 19 pilot schools in Gwinnett County to nearly 300 programs and 7,000 athletes statewide. Going from that statewide growth, what began as a Georgia experiment became a national model and has helped drive the adoption of flag football to 15 states, with Mr. Blank personally supporting the expansion efforts in Alabama and Montana. So flag football is growing. Mr. Blank's commitment extends across multiple sports, though, particularly in soccer. Where are my soccer fans? I am a huge fan. Women's soccer, exactly. Soccer in general. I cannot, let me just tell you, can all the soccer players just make some noise? If you're a soccer player, if you play soccer, as someone who has no coordination when it comes to using my feet for anything, you have my utmost respect. Soccer looks so hard, it looks so exhausting, and to Arthur Blank in soccer. So transforming the visibility for youth players through Atlanta United and the Atlanta United Foundation, he has supported a multitude of programs that increase access to the game for underserved communities, build safe and inclusive play spaces, better facilities, and girls' development programs such as Soccer in the Streets and YWCA of Greater Atlanta. These efforts are to ensure that every young player, regardless of background, can find a place on the pitch and a pathway forward to play the game. Arthur Blank's dedication also extends to golf. Opening doors for girls continues that way. We have golf fans, yes? Sports fans in general, I love you all. You've been amazing. So $25 million in contributions to the game of golf and girls in golf, including a $10 million grant to the First Tee, which was announced this past June. Arthur Blank's investment in women and girls sports is not just an act of charity, but it is a catalyst for change. I was actually talking to Josh Blank, who is Arthur's son, and I was like, your family's just willing to spend money. Is that the case? Like when it comes to girls, women in sports, supporting anybody that needs an opportunity to play sports and have access? And he said, absolutely. So I just want to let everyone know, when it comes to Arthur Blank, the blank stands for blank check, and he is willing to spend that money. And I did get his permission to say that, so yeah, I just had to make sure. I talked to him before this started. But when we invest in women, we don't just change the game, we change the future. With the power of sport in mind, it is my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Lauren Dubois, whose life is a testament to the power of sport. From playing with Soccer in the Streets at age 5 to representing the U.S. on the global stage in Berlin, soccer opened doors, built confidence, and shaped her purpose. Today, she has been a Teacher of the Year, she's a coach, and most importantly, a mother, passing those same lessons on to the next generation. Please welcome Lauren Dubois.
Hello, everyone. When I was asked to speak before you tonight, I was instantly nervous. There's something about public speaking that really gets to me, but I've never had that problem with performing on the soccer field. And that's thanks to Soccer in the Streets, one of the many nonprofit organizations supported by the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation. I remember living in Keystone Apartments, and my mom was looking for an activity to put my siblings and I in. I don't know how she happened upon Soccer in the Streets, but I'm happy that she did. I first began playing soccer at the age of 5, and I played all the way through middle school. I played on various different co-eds and all-girl teams. Through Soccer in the Streets, I got to see beyond Keystone Apartments. We traveled from state to state, playing in various tournaments, and not just playing, but winning those tournaments, because we were good. I vividly remember traveling to Germany for the first Street Football World Cup. My first trip out of the country was with this program. Me, a kid from Keystone Apartments, traveling around the world. That was not something that I had ever imagined. One of my proudest moments was when I received a soccer scholarship to Mississippi Valley State University. Soccer had not only allowed me a chance to make friends and perfect a sport that I love so much, but it allowed me to travel and to set an educational foundation for myself. After returning to Georgia from college, I began coaching a U6 soccer team with Soccer in the Streets. I've coached several of my daughter's soccer teams as well as the soccer teams at the elementary school where I teach. Yes, I became a teacher. This is my 10th year teaching. I currently teach special education students, and I love it. Thank you. One of my passions is that I started 11 years ago is a shoe giveaway that I do every year at Christmas. Before Christmas break, we select anywhere from 80 to 100 students that are in need of new shoes, and I assure that every child gets a brand new pair of shoes. I am often the one running from store to store, buying all the shoes, with donations, of course, but I do get some help when it comes to wrapping, because I hate that. Soccer in the Streets did not just give me a place to play soccer. Soccer in the Streets shaped me to be the best version of myself, not just for me, but for my daughter, my family, my community, and that I will forever be grateful. To every young girl here tonight, your zip code is not your ceiling. Your nerves are not your limits, and your kindness is your superpower. Whatever your sport, on the field, the court, the track, the mat, or the stage, step towards what scares you. Lift others as you rise, and do service when no one's watching. This city, this moment, and your future are yours. Dream boldly, work faithfully, lead with heart. When it gets hard, remember, you are built for this. Now light up the streets with your voices in your phone, because every one of you is a girl on fire.
There's a girl and she's on fire, hotter than a fantasy, lonely like a highway. She's living in a world that's on fire, filled with catastrophe, but she knows she can fly away. Whoa, she's got her feet underground, and she's burning it down. Whoa, she's got her head in the clouds, and she's not backing down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Looks like a girl, but she's a flame. So bright she can burn your eyes. Better look the other way. You can try, but you'll never forget her name. She's on top of the world, hottest of the hottest girls. Say, whoa, she's got her feet underground, and she's burning it down. Whoa, she's got her head in the clouds, and she's not backing down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. She's just a girl
always behave.
The talent on the pitch is second to none.
What a shot! My goodness, Tabinia! A monster goal!
Up again. And she scores!
Welcome to the NWSL!
How do we feel, Atlanta, about an NWSL club here in the city of Atlanta? I will just say my favorite thing about covering basketball only now is that I can be as obnoxious as I want to be about every other sport in the city of Atlanta. So best believe I will be going crazy alongside all of you as we cheer on our new club. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the commissioner of the NWSL, Jessica Berman, chairman and owner of Blank Family of Businesses, Arthur Blank, Mayor Andre Dickens, and president of the United States Soccer Federation, Cindy Parlow Cohn.
I gotta pull this mic down. And go on my tippy toes. Okay, wow. Atlanta really shows up, huh? I thought the cold would keep you away, but apparently not. So I want to start by thanking you all for being here for this incredible moment. And I'd also like to shout out some other VIPs from the AMBSC team: Rich McKay, Josh Blank, Skate Knopfsinger. The news we're going to share with you today could not have happened without that team. They are first class. I'd also like to thank Mayor Andre Dickens for all of his support for this incredible community and for all of your coveted sports teams. This is a city that knows how to win. And this is a city that understands passion. You understand how to show up for your team. And I am here to share some really great news. I get the good fortune of awarding NWSL Team 17 to the City of Atlanta. Seventeen's a good number. So I just want to share a couple of remarks. When we decide to admit an expansion team, we make sure that we have great ownership, that it's a great market, and that you have top-notch facilities. These women deserve all of that. You have some of the best ownership in professional sports in the Blank family. You have an incredible sports market that knows how to show up week in, week out for your teams. Go Atlanta. And you have top-notch facilities in Mercedes-Benz stadiums, and guess what? This ownership group is going to build a first-class, purpose-built training facility for the best women's soccer players in the world. The rising tide will lift all boats in the NWSL, and I enjoy so much having the privilege of welcoming a new team to our league because I get to be a fan until you sign your first player. Thank you for showing up on day 0, that's today. You get to be a fan of the league for the next 2.5 years. So watch our games. Semi-finals are this weekend, and the championship is November 22nd. And congratulations to this incredible ownership group. Congratulations to Cindy Parlow-Cohen and U.S. Soccer, who now call this city their home. And join me in welcoming Arthur Blank to the stage.
Everybody, how you all doing tonight? All right. I smell a fire burning, like somebody's got the fire going. So, way in the back. There you go. Well, I hope you're staying warm. So, good evening, my friends, and I want to thank you all for being here. The crowd, as expected, is incredible. Today marks another tremendous milestone for our city, for our state, and for the sport of soccer in America. It's an honor to officially announce Atlanta has been awarded National Women's Soccer League Club number 17. And that'll match our 17s. The theme of this event reflects my deep belief, empower her, inspire all. I was raised by a determined woman whose strength, fire, and resilience shaped every part of who I am today. My mother taught me that true power is found in perseverance and in the courage to chase your dreams, even when the path ahead is uncertain. She showed me that excellence comes from relentless and steady hard work, and through my mother and my own daughters, 3 of which I have, and 3 sons, and 6 grandchildren. I've firsthand seen how women carry generations truly on their shoulders. They have taught me that true greatness isn't about what you achieve alone, but how you use your achievements to make it possible for others to rise along the way. As we launch this new club, I'm deeply inspired by the opportunity to give young girls across Georgia, including my own granddaughters, the chance to see what's possible by watching these world-class athletes right here in Atlanta, Georgia, our home. It is my hope that this club will ignite something powerful in everyone who watches, especially young people, and light a spark that says, if they can do it, so can I. This is not just about seeing the athletes on the pitch, it's about recognizing the dedication, the resilience, and the teamwork it takes to get there. Our NWSL players will be role models who embody excellence, determination, and the unshakable belief that anything is possible. My dear friend Bonnie Bernstein, a former athlete turned journalist, a passionately advocate for the life lessons that athletics instill in young women through her program, She's Got Game, inspiring women inspired by sport. Emphasizing even if you're not an elite athlete, you're still honing critical life skills that are going to tee you up for success in life. I couldn't agree more. It is my hope that an entire generation will see and believe there are no limits, both in sports and outside of sports. I believe legacies will be born in this new era in Atlanta and the NWSL, both on and off the pitch. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to NWSL Commissioner Jessica Berman for her remarkable leadership and vision. It's well earned, please. Commissioner Berman is a true example of what it means to lead with bravery and conviction. Her influence on the sports industry in both male and female dominated leagues speaks volumes of her determination to break barriers, lift up others, and build legacy rooted in opportunity and hard work. The NWSL's extraordinary global growth reflects her unwavering commitment to advancing women's sports and empowering athletes to reach their fullest potential. Her leadership encourages not only the women on the field, but every person who believes in the power of sport to create lasting change. I also want to thank the NWSL owners and the expansion committee for their confidence in our city, Atlanta. I also want to take a minute to express my gratitude to Cindy Parlow-Cone, a former United States women's national team player, and now the admired president of the U.S. Soccer Federation, who we are proud to partner with as they are relocated to their headquarters here to Atlanta. And I visited there several weeks ago. Their extraordinary facility spans 200 acres with over 300,000 square feet of highest performance facilities. If you go for a visit, I'd bring a sandwich, bring a really big sandwich. You're going to be there a while. And for the first time ever, all players of our 27 national teams will be in one location, providing an incredible opportunity for growth and development. Cindy is the perfect example of what I've been referencing and the incredible places that sports can take you both on and off the field. Her journey shows what people can nurture in those ideas and who dare to dream big. From competing at the highest level to now leading the very organization that governs our game, Cindy's story is proof that the lessons learned on the pitch can translate into transformative leadership. So I'm honored to continue to work alongside these strong women, both of these strong women, and Lord knows how many others. And I'm proud of the incredible work we are accomplishing together. If there was any doubt before, I believe we can confidently say now that Atlanta is the epicenter of soccer in this country. From the incredible success of Atlanta United to the U.S. Soccer Federation's move here to our role as a host city for the 2026 FIFA World Cup matches, which will be here shortly, including the semifinal match. These milestones reflect the passion and dedication of our community that makes Atlanta a global soccer destination. And now we have a professional women's club to clear and to cheer for and build around. We're excited to be part of the NWSL's unbelievable growth, their rising attendance figures, and expanding broadcast numbers. Third consecutive year, the NWSL is averaging more than 10,000 attendees per match. A new NWSL attendance record was set in August, drawing over 40,000 fans to Oracle Park in San Francisco for a match against Bay FC and the Washington Spirit. The crowd also marked the largest ever attendance for a women's professional sporting event in the United States, of which NWSL holds 48 of the 50 most attended matches or events of any kind in women's professional sports. So we're joining a big league. And right here in Georgia, the participation of women's soccer is already high and growing, with hundreds of schools, dozens of clubs, and countless young players continuing and committing to play. This tells us it's the right place and at the right time. None of this would be possible without our incredible associates, community partners, and most importantly, you out here as our fans. From day one, Atlanta United was built by the fans. Your energy and your unwavering belief gave this club its soul. You didn't just fill the stands, you shaped an identity. You created a culture and helped us build one of the most successful franchises in the history of Major League Soccer. And now, as we begin this next historic chapter with our NWSL club, we will do it together, side by side, with our fans at the heart of everything that we build and everything that we vision. This club will be a reflection of our city's strengths, of our diversity, of our spirit, and our brand will be something that unites and represents the best of who we all are. We will strive to be the model franchise, setting standards for excellence, while helping to grow the beautiful game across the nation. And we will do it right, as our core philosophy is the best or nothing. We are committed to building a world-class training ground specifically for our new club, along with dedicated facilities at Mercedes-Benz Stadium that will give our NWSL players the resources, the respect, and stage they fully deserve. Together, we will not only build a world-class club, chasing championships, but build a legacy. I want to thank Governor Kemp, who couldn't be here tonight, Mayor Dickens, who is everywhere, in addition to being here tonight, along with the entire Atlanta community for their partnership and belief in this vision. Georgia and Atlanta represent the best of collaboration, and that spirit will define the new club. I want to thank my leadership team who have been working tirelessly behind the scenes to bring today to life. Rich McKay, Josh Blank, Tim Zalowski, Sarah Skate-Knopfsinger, Demetrius, David Homrick, Joe Pierce, Nick Brown, Mike Egan, Dimitri Exler, and Brett Jukes. I also want to thank Sportsology, our outside consulting firm, has been very helpful, and many others. We have a lot of exciting things coming to Atlanta in the next few years. I'm excited to add NWSL to that mix. There's no better home for world-class athletes than Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and we can't wait to see the new team take the pitch in 2028. And lastly, and most importantly, to the young women and the athletes across our state, and to the mothers, to the fathers, to the sisters, to the brothers, to the coaches, and all continue to support and cheer for women in sports. Tonight is a celebration of all of you. This club represents the future and next generation of leaders, athletes, and change makers, and your energy and your voice will shape what we become. Your spirit will help us build a world-class championship club and one that stands for excellence and purpose. I want to thank you for being here, being in the cold tonight, for believing in us, for believing in this vision, for helping us turn this dream into something that's truly extraordinary. Introducing our mayor, who recently was reelected by, I'm not sure exactly what the final vote was. It was something like 98% to 2%, maybe 99% to 1, but it was well earned. And we couldn't be excited to work with the mayor again, as we have in the last 4 years, for the next 4 years, across a broad areas of interest that we all share in common with everybody here and the mayor and his vision for this great city. So thank you all very much for being here tonight. Mayor Dickens.
What's up, Atlanta? Oh, man, just when you thought Atlanta was awesome, Arthur Blank made it awesomer tonight. Let's give it up once again for the one and only Arthur Blank for what he's done for this city. We love you. Thank you, Arthur, for your leadership and your vision for this city and your incredible support and investment in the city of Atlanta. And thank you to you, Jessica, and the whole team at NWSL for the work that you do. And that is going to elevate constantly the women's game. I can speak for the entire city of Atlanta when I say we are beyond thrilled to see the return of professional women's soccer here to the ATL, right, Atlanta? The moves that Arthur Blank and team has made let's just think about what has been happening right here in Atlanta. Atlanta United has helped change soccer culture across the country, consistently setting the MLS attendance records and becoming one of the strongest brands in the whole sport. Mercedes-Benz Stadium has consistently redefined what a world-class venue should be and is about to set the bar even higher. Metro Atlanta will soon be home to the U.S. National Training Center and a world-class training complex. Yeah. And of course, you know, Atlanta is set to host 8 FIFA World Cup matches next year. And this includes one of the semifinals matches. And now this new franchise helps fill out Atlanta's soccer picture. This is about leadership and what happens when ownership, community, and commitment are all aligned. The arrival of women's professional soccer is about creating opportunity for players, for staffers, and for fans. This is something we should all be excited about. And on a personal note, it really makes me happy to know that a generation of our daughters, yes, I'm a girl dad, they will now get to watch female athletes chase their dreams on the pitch right here in the ATL. So somewhere in Atlanta right now could be the world's next great soccer star who will come of age knowing she can train here, play here, and win right here in Atlanta. And progress has always been a part of Atlanta's DNA, whether it's been equity and opportunity, innovation in design, or unity through community. Atlanta is proud to show the world how inclusion can fuel our growth. So thank you again to Arthur Blank. We just love you, and thank you for showing us what it looks like when we move Atlanta forward together. And so I would like to now invite up someone who helped define women's soccer here and around the globe. Join me in welcoming a founding member of the Atlanta Beat and a two-time Olympic gold medalist, who's now the president of the U.S. Soccer Federation, Cindy Parlow-Cone.
I'm not quite as tall. I'm not used to having to move the mic down. This is a first for me. How awesome is this event? Wow. It is such an honor to join you guys tonight and to celebrate the extraordinary impact of the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation. It continues to make women and girls soccer across Georgia and across the country better and take it to a whole new level. As mentioned, I have played here professionally for the Atlanta Beat. What's that? Oh, she still has her jersey. I love it. But I do have to say, Arthur, one thing that I didn't do while I was playing for the Atlanta Beat is win the championship. So I'm counting on you to bring that home for me. Obviously, I've been to Atlanta United matches, and now we're building the Arthur M. Blank U.S. Soccer National Training Center here in Atlanta. I know this is a soccer city, and the new Atlanta NWSL team will thrive here. Thank you to the city of Atlanta, to all of you here who support women's soccer and believe in what this game can do for this city. Arthur, your belief and bold vision for soccer in Atlanta have taken the sport to new heights. This new NWSL team will lead the way and continue to inspire the next generation, and the women's game in this city will be better because of it and better because of you. So, thank you for everyone being here. I know I'm the one keeping you from getting warm, so I'll end this speech now, but thanks everyone, and enjoy. We'll see you in 2028.
We're good? Oh, I know that Cindy was like, she's keeping everyone, you know, from going to get warm, but we're actually